Hi everyone, it's your BUHAYMOTHER Monica, and I hope you're having a great day. And thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. So if you haven't yet, please don't forget the like button, subscribe, and hit all for the notification bell so that any new videos of mine, you'll be notified straight away. So today, we will be talking about the update of my silver dollar vine propagation. Here we go. It was my first time to propagate these, so I did have a few success, and some of the cuttings that I did propagate did not do so well. Actually, it failed, but I was lucky enough to propagate some. I will post the link of how to propagate silver dollar vine in my description box if you haven't seen it yet. It's been a few months since I've propagated this silver dollar vine, and I've actually had some fails and some successes. And what I've noticed is they are a very slow grower. From all my cuttings, these were the ones that striped. Yeah, so I've got around 3, 1, 2, 3, and I think some of the reasons why some of my cuttings failed were, firstly, I overwatered it. I think I watered it twice a week, which was, it should have been once a week. And the other one, I remember, it just got too hot here. And I put it in bright light, or actually kind of direct sun. So it got too hot, and yeah, it couldn't survive. But this one's here, it did survive for me. So there's 3 of them. And in that video, I did say as well not to throw your leaves, because they will actually propagate. Like this one's here. I don't know if you can see it. There. Not all of the leaves were a success, but I got a stripe. And this one here, a friend of mine, Ate Marisa, she did try growing from leaves actually, and it did grow for her. But after a few months, well, her experience was it died on her eventually. But with this one here, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and we'll see how it goes. And I'll show you the roots of all of these, and we'll see how much roots it has developed. This is my silver dollar vine. I need to move it actually, because it's the position right now, it's not getting much sun because it's autumn now, and I thought this area was gonna get morning sun all the time, but no. So I need to get my husband to help me with this because it's quite heavy. It's in this nice pot, big cement pot, and it's quite heavy to move, and it's actually getting shaded by this umbrella or hog plum, and as well as this plant. I really don't want to prune it because look at it, it's got these flowers and it smells like vanilla. So I'll just let it finish its flowering stage, and when that's done, then I will prune it. There you go. So back to my silver dollar. There. This is where all I got the cuttings from, and it has grown. It has grown actually, maybe, I'm not quite sure, quite long. maybe around 20 inches since I got it, because it did like the spring and summer here. There you go. It has some new growth still, even though it's winter. It's end of even though it's quite cold in my area. So there you go. That's my silver dollar, and thank goodness it has survived, but I still need to move it. There you go, there at the back. And I'm letting it trail here because that area there, it's getting morning sun and it's doing well. So this is the trailing jade propagation that I've made, and when I first did it, it was only around, I think that's around 10 inches or 10 centimeters long before, and after a few months, this is how long it has grown now. And if you haven't seen it yet, please check out my description box. I will put the link below so that you'll know how to easily propagate this. And this one here, when it does get stressed, this is how it will turn out. See that purple but plump. This one here, it must have broken off long time ago. Well, a few weeks now. That's why it's that color. But look at it. It's so easy, so long, and it's really nice trailing. And I've actually cut around maybe 10 inches from here. Actually made a cutting out of this, maybe 2 cuttings, and I've put it at the front, and I'll put it in a barrel so that it will cover the barrel, the plastic barrel. Where I've placed it was in a morning sun hanging on our fence. So it was getting morning sun all the time. It is now winter here, or I think middle of autumn actually, sorry. And yeah, it's getting a lot of nutrients. That's why it hasn't stressed yet. But look at that. The shape alone is so nice. This is a plastic barrel which I halved. I bought it as one big plastic barrel and cut it with a half with a jigsaw knife, or jigsaw saw, sorry. And this is where I've put my cutting of the trailing jade. There you go. It's liking it there. It's been there for maybe 2 weeks, and it has definitely rooted, because when I'm pulling it, there's definitely a resistance. So yeah, there you go. So that's my trailing jade. Look at that. This is Mexican oregano, and I've just used a soaked vermiculite and stuck it in, and after a few months or a few weeks, sorry, you will get rooted oregano. You will get some fails, please expect that. So make sure you do use a lot of leaves for propagation. Oreganos are pretty good actually. Oreganos can be medicinal. You can use it for cooking, and as well as you can use it for pesticides or insecticides, and as well as insect repellent. Please check out Hermes Sanajo of Mini Dino Park and Eco Garden. Sorry, I'm just reading out his channel name, and he actually showed how the different usage of Mexican oregano for as an insecticide and mosquito repellent. So check that out. And this one here, this is my Coleus propagation. I know you've seen this many times already, but I just love this Coleus. Look at that. It's huge. And that's with the same medium as well. It's vermiculite. So you can see how big that is and how dark it has gone. And this was sitting here for maybe a few weeks. I left it there right in the open, but in the shady area, and it's liking it there. So pretty much all of the leaves, maybe around 2 failed out of 6 leaf propagation. So pretty much when I did some pruning, took the mature, like kind of like a pencil, big pencil thickness, and that length, and stuck it in the soil, stuck it in water. And this has been sitting here for a couple of weeks now, maybe for 1 month now actually. And it doesn't bother me because, you know, it's just somewhere there at the back. And this one here, it's looking good because the leaves are not wilting. So that means there's definitely, it's still living. And out of all the cuttings, the thinnest one, this is the only one that has survived, well, that has rooted, but all of them has got green leaves, so I'll leave it as it is. And the cutting that I showed you earlier, the one with just all green leaves, this is where I got it from. There you go. I love the flowers. And the bees, when it's warmer or when there's sun, when the sun is out, they actually go berserk with these flowers. You can hear them humming around this plant. And it's so pretty. It's like a canopy. When it's summer, me and my kids would sit under that and we'll just eat our snack and gives shade. There you go. See, look at all the flowers. So nice. I need to prune it actually. It's shaped as a canopy, and I usually take the top parts of this one here. So there you go. It's so easy to grow it from cuttings, and it's quite nice. It's a bit bushy right now, but it's quite nice. Look at that. And lastly, this is silver falls, and because I do like this plant a lot and I want to, so I'll just take it out because some has actually rooted, so I just want to be gentle and make sure that, there you go. So what I've done was, before I show you, tell you the progress. See, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see some roots there. This process is called soil layering, and I've done this on other plants as well. So I've got my soil, well draining soil, make sure it's moist, and fill it up, and you just make sure it has contact with the, okay, bury that area and make sure you cover most of it. See all those nodes buried in the soil, it will eventually grow some roots. I want to make sure that it has rooted very well before I cut it off from the main stem. Hopefully you like this video and learned something from it, and please do propagate. Don't throw out any of your prunings. Try the water propagation. You might be able to see some root growth after a few weeks in the water, and as well as soil layering, and as well as from cuttings. Look at this one. I was quite surprised that these leaves actually can grow from leaves. I really do like propagating because it's a cheap way, it's a free way to have more plants of more of your favorite plants. So please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe, and hit all for the notification bell, because I will be doing more of DIYs and as well as propagating, such as marketing and maybe air layering as well. So thank you very much. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.